Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode from StudTech. And in this episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be actually working with some technical mods again. It's not really my strong point, as you guys know, but I think I've got it all figured out. Basically, it's come to my attention that in order to complete this lovely Victorian house, I'm going to need a whole lot of wood, and I don't really want to spend tons of time chopping down individual birch trees and things like that to actually get said wood. So what I'm going to do is I've set up a little area over here, and we're going to make ourselves a little automated tree farm that's basically going to do all of that for me. So I've got some materials in here so we can get started, and I think I'm about ready to get going. So the first thing that we want to make is we want to make ourselves a redstone energy cell frame. And that is basically electrum, hardened glass, and a diamond in the middle. So let's grab that stuff. I've got some hardened glass here. And we'll make ourselves one of those. There we go. Then we need to make the redstone energy cell itself. And we're going to need an electrum ingot and a little bit of redstone. And then all the other good stuff. So let's put this stuff here. Why is that not working? Oh, it says it needs to be full. Ooh. How do I fill it? A fluid transposer. Aha. Okay, well, we might have to put that one on hold. Let's maybe just make a plain old leadstone one then. Maybe that'll work better. Let's do that instead. So let's see, leadstone, energy cell. And that is, let's see, glass. Oh. Let's get everything that's in here out of here. And we've got glass there, a redstone block there, and some other stuff over here. So now we've got this leadstone frame. Let's actually go ahead and make 2 of those right away then, since I don't have enough to make the redstone one at this point. We'll just go ahead and make 2. And that should be good. Okay. Now, these need power. So let's take those back over here to our handy-dandy magmatic dynamo. And let's work on getting these all powered up. So I think what I'll do is, for now, I'm just going to put one right here. It doesn't actually have any stuff in it at the moment, but we should be able to power it up pretty easily by just hooking up a couple of these RedNet energy cables to it. Just like that. There we go. Now, we should... wait a minute. We should be able to look in here. This should be draining. Why is this not draining? Alright guys, I am back, and I've got it all figured out. All I did was make the frame. I actually need to make energy cells, which is not what I did. So that's what the problem was. That explains it. So let's come back over here, and let's put these like this. We'll take the RedNet energy cables and hook those up, and then we'll let the power come in, which it should be doing. Why are we not getting power? We should be getting power right now, and I'm not sure why we're not. This isn't draining. Let's maybe try putting some magma in here and see. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting charged. So I just needed to put more magma in there. Alright, so guys, I think what I'll do here, I'm going to let these charge up a little bit. It's going to take a while, as you can see. So bear with me for a little bit. But once those are charging, I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, I am back, and I have decided to actually change this a little bit. I think what I'm going to do instead is, rather than use the leadstone ones, I'm going to use hardened energy cells instead. They hold a lot more power. These are kind of like batteries. Basically, they hold a lot more power than what I was going to be using. So I'm going to switch those out. Basically, you just surround them with some invar ingots. But now they're going to take even longer to charge. So take another break, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and as we're waiting on those to charge, they're certainly not done yet, but they're about a quarter of the way, they're getting there. As we're waiting on those to charge, we can start getting some of this other stuff set up. So, the first thing that we're going to want to craft is we're going to want to make ourselves a planter. And that looks quite a bit like this. So, we've got 2 flower pots, we've got a piston, and then we've got some plastic sheets on top, and that makes a planter. To go along with the planter, we want to get ourselves a harvester, and that looks like this. That should be fairly easy to make as well. Plastic sheets on top, shears, and another machine frame, and there we have it. So, the planter, we're going to put right there in that hole. And what we'll do is we'll put our birch saplings in there. And then over here is where our harvester is going to go. Now by default, this planter will plant stuff in this little 3x3 square right here. But that's not going to be enough. We want more trees than that, so we want to extend this a little bit. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking an increase of about 5. So to do that, what we can do is look at upgrades. And it looks like a bronze upgrade will give us 5. A silver upgrade would give us 6. Why don't we go with copper? Why don't we just go 4? I think that'll work out a little bit better. Looks like I will need to grab a little bit of copper, though. Actually, no, this should be fine. We've got 3 copper ingots right here. And we should be able to make that work. So let's go copper. And it's 3 of those, a gold nugget, 2 of those, and 3 of those. And now we've got ourselves a nice little copper upgrade. And by clicking on this, we can put that right here. And then our harvester is going to be over here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Harvester should go right here. So let's put that down. And we want to make sure that that is facing our tree farm. So let's grab this crescent hammer and we can just kind of spin that. There we go. And then what we'll do is behind it, spinning things that I want to be spinning. There we go. Behind that, we'll just hook it up to a diamond chest like that. Gives us plenty of room, as you can see. So that should work out nicely. Now we are going to have to get these things power. That's obviously going to be important. So let's come down here and take out those blocks. And what we'll do is we'll take some of those redstone, here we go, these red net energy cables, and we're going to lay our power lines. So there'll be one here, and then we'll just bring it across like this. And then we'll put our redstone energy cell right here, I think. I think that'll work out just fine. That way we can easily swap out the power as needed. So, let's go test that out. Let's come on over here. Looks like these are, well, they're still not full, but it's a start. It's something. We'll go ahead and grab one of them. We can just leave the other one to charge for now. The reason that I made two is so that one can be charging while the other one is being used. And we can just put that right here. Now if we click on it, and looks like it's already set up, you can see it's planting all of these lovely trees right here. I don't know. Looks like this should still have the reach though. For now, by default, this only goes out to here. But I think what we'll want to do is we want to put a nice big upgrade in this one too. And I'm kind of leaning towards a diamond upgrade for that. So let's see. We've got some diamonds. And we'll put those in there. We'll put those right there. And we'll put that there. And that will give us a diamond upgrade for our harvester. So what'll happen is over time, these trees will grow. Once they grow, the harvester will chop them down, grab all the saplings in the wood, and put it in this chest. In fact, it's already harvesting some of the nearby trees, it looks like. That was an unintended side effect, but that's okay. That is the basic plan. Now let's take a look at this. It looks like this is going down fairly slowly. Ooh, we do have a problem, though. We're going to generate a lot of sludge like this. Okay, so, sludge. Yeah, look at it chopping down trees all the way over there, even. We're getting all this sludge. Sludge is not a good thing. We need to do something about that. So, let's go to fluid. We added some new mods, and one of the new mods that we added was this one right here, thermodynamics. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make ourselves some of these fluiducts. I don't think we need, I think we can just use the plain old temperate ones for this because sludge is not an exceptionally hot or cold material. So let's grab a little bit of copper, just a few of those, and we'll come on over here and make some fluiducts. And what those are used for are basically just transporting fluid. So we'll grab some of these, and we can just bring this up, and maybe even bring it up one more. We'll bring it over, and then down like that. And this right here, we will make into a storage tank of some sort. I think we'll just make a hardened portable tank. Let's see. So we need copper and glass, which we already have. So let's see. Portable tank. We'll make one of those. And then we can turn that into a portable one by surrounding it in Invar. And then we can make a reinforced one, which holds a whole lot of stuff, by surrounding that one with hardened glass. There we go. And we'll just put that right here. And now this will start filling up with sludge. You'll see that this sludge is already gone. And this will fill up with sludge as this thing does its work and does its thing. And we're already getting saplings and stuff. We haven't really gotten a whole lot of wood yet. But this should be working now. Everything should be working the way it's supposed to. We should be seeing some of these trees start disappearing here pretty quick. Anytime now. Anytime now. Oh, it looks like it is doing its thing. It's just doing its thing way over here. It's taking all the leaves off of all of these trees. This, I think we may need to tone back this upgrade just a little bit. This is, it's a little more powerful than it should be. So why don't we tone that back just a little bit? Let's go to our upgrades. And let's maybe put a copper upgrade in it instead. So let's see. That will be like this. There we go. Let's maybe do that instead. And then it should chop down these trees. I'm going to have to do something with this forest since my harvester has gone a little bit out of control and basically leveled my whole forest and taken away all the leaves. So we'll... Oh, and that means that it's going to... Oh, I have made a mess for myself. That's quite frustrating. Because these aren't technically trees now, they're just logs. This is going to take a while to fix, guys. But, can we at least make sure that this thing is working? Is our tree farm doing its job the way it's supposed to be? That is the question. We can put some more birch saplings in here, since we've managed to collect some of those. I thought we did anyway. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of other random stuff in here. Let's put all these birch saplings in here. Those should start planting in this general area. I'm going to go back to trying to fix my forest, and we'll check on this in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I think I have managed to get rid of pretty much all of the trees that were taken down in the initial massacre from the harvester. But let's check on this and see how we're doing. It's still not harvesting some... Oh! My power cell's already out. Okay. Well, that explains some things. Let's go swap that out. This one should be full by now, or at least... No, that one's not even full either. Okay. Well, that's because the power source, the magmatic dynamo, does not have any power in it. So let's fix that. We're going to have to do some stuff with that pretty soon here too, I think. But we want power coming into this thing. So let's grab this, and we'll put it right there, and then we'll grab this one that's almost half full, and we'll give this one a try. So if I put this thing right here, we should see power coming back in, and we should see a bunch of these trees start disappearing here pretty quickly. At least that's the hope. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh. There we go. It's doing work. And it's working on getting rid of all these leaves. That's generating a whole bunch of these birch saplings, which we will be able to put right back in here. And once the leaves are all gone, it'll move on to chopping down the birch. So there you have it, guys. Automated tree farm with Minefactory Reloaded and thermal expansion. There you see it chopping down some of that wood. And you can see the wood in the chest growing very quickly. It's finally doing its job. And now we should see, if we put all of these back in here, we should see all these birch saplings popping right back up. And everything seems to be working as intended. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I really do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.
Oh, I just found a fortress!
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I see a fortress. I also see a ghast, which is problematic. But I definitely see a fortress.
Head up.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna...